SketchyGOichie.
And away we go. Welcome to another SketchyGOichie experience. I'm your humble host, Roger Andrews, illustrator, graphic designer, concept artist, character creator. In this one, I'm decided to work on the Thundercats, as recommended by my cousin Tony. And he said do something from the 80s, Thundercats, Mumm-Ra. So guess what I did? Thundercats and Mumm-Ra. So I did a little piece. This one took a little bit longer because I dug up some reference because I didn't 100% remember what these guys look like. Again, everybody, don't be afraid to pull reference. It's the best way to kind of be on brand and on model. And I also decided to kind of stylize these guys. I was going to initially do them in this a little more accurate proportions, but I chose to kind of make them a little more cartoony. And I thought it was more fun for me, and that's why I did it. So as you can see, I used the reference to kind of get the details of the costumes, and then just kind of let it go from there. As we move into the inking stage, I want you guys to note that I kind of put the underdrawings, the pencils, if you will, in different colors. My goal there was to make it so that when I got to the coloring stage, I would be mindful of having each one of these characters on their own layers. Actually, it was a little more helpful in the inking stage, as the case may be in this one. So putting Lion-O on his own layer was helpful, and then I kind of did the rock, sort of that rock platform or whatever he's standing on its own layer. And then I was gonna line art out all these sort of this energy stuff, but I had done a sketch in the previous round of drawings. I believe it was the Miss Marvel one, where I sort of just kind of inked in a different color the energy, the sort of omens energy. And I thought it was kind of cool having it in its own layer, and I rendered it in red, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like that. I almost was tempted to just kind of leave it as black and white. So when I got into Snark over here, I put him on his own layer, and then as you can see here, I decided to pull in the Mumm-Ra reference because I'll be honest with you, I think I maybe rendered him one other time my whole life, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on with this these sort of tassels and these sort of kind of mummy-like straps that kind of come off of him. So I thought I'd pull a little reference and see what's going on there. And again, he's super stylized. I mean, I pulled, there was a piece there, I think you can kind of see the reference just went away, of off of a sculpture, and I thought that was the most helpful for me to get a sense of what the shapes are going on. So here I'm kind of pulling together composition, putting my finishing touches on that, and getting ready to move into the color stage. So really simple, fast, down and dirty color on this one. As you can see, I used a screen on the energy, and it's on its own layer. As a matter of fact, every single aspect of this thing is on its own layer. It's whenever you guys are coloring, particularly digitally, layers are your friend. Don't be afraid to add extra ones because you can always merge them together afterwards. So as I quickly, rip through this one, I want you to kind of see that, just as all the videos in the past, choose your light source, render towards it or away from it as the intensity of light dictates, and that's how you're gonna get the pieces that you like. So anyways, down and dirty. This is kind of a shout out to Tony and the entire Varela clan. Anyways, so Thundercat sketch, line art, a little red, moving into a full color render. And again, as always, I'm hoping you guys enjoy these. So, SketchyGOichie, live your moment. Happy sketching, y'all. Peace.